Hi, in this video I'll compare Vercel versus Netlify, two of the most popular hosting platforms for modern web apps. So if you're building a front-end project, a SaaS app, or a static website, these two names come up everywhere. So we'll break down how both platforms work, what each one is mainly used for, and which option fits your project better in 2025. So let's start with their homepages. Vercel homepage focuses heavily on performance, edge functions, and deep Next.js integration. Everything is centered around deploying fast, dynamic application, while Netlify's homepage focuses more on Jamstack workflow, static site generation, and an all-in-one environment for forms, identity, and serverless functions without extra tools. Now, let's talk about what are they mainly used for. So Vercel is used mainly by people building Next.js, React, and full-stack front-end frameworks that need hybrid rendering, SSR, and increment static regeneration. It's great for startups and SaaS apps that expect to grow, while Netlify is used mainly for static sites, landing pages, blogs, and documentation. Also for lightweight apps that don't need constant server-side rendering. Next, let's look at tabs and interfaces inside both dashboards. So, Vercel's dashboard is clean and engineering focused. You get sections for deployments, analytics, domains, edge functions, routing, and environment variables. Everything feels designed for iterative deployment, while Netlify's tabs are more feature-centric like sites, deploys, identity, function forms, and integration. It gives you built-in features like form submissions and authentication without adding extra services. Now, moving on to performance and features, Vercel gives you fast global edge caching, serverless functions, and the smoothest experience possible for Next.js applications. It's designed for dynamic apps, while Netlify focuses more on stability and workflow automation. It gives you background functions, scheduled jobs, and much simpler static hosting with automatic builds and branch previews. Next, let's compare pricing. So Vercel's free plan is generous, but costs can rise up quickly if you use serverless functions heavily or run traffic-heavy apps. The Pro plan is great. It comes at $20 per month, and the Enterprise, you'll have to get a demo and contact them. Now Netlify has a more predictable credit-based structure. The free plan covers most static projects, and the Pro plan is cheaper for teams, coming at $9 per month, and the Pro plan coming at $20 per member per month, and the personal at $9 per month. Now, talking about which one is better. So if you're building a dynamic web app, especially with Next.js, Vercel is the better and faster choice. The integration is smoother, the analytics are deeper, and the overall performance is hard to beat. But if you're building static sites, landing pages, personal projects, or multi-framework sites, Netlify offers a more flexible, budget-friendly setup with useful built-in tools. If you found this guide helpful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and thanks for watching.